So, this is where you've been hiding. I assume it didn't cross your mind to tell me you weren't coming to the staff meeting. If I'd known you intended to play truant, I would have joined you. We could have hidden in your tool shed. Why is it so cold in here? What happened to the temperature charm? And why is there soil all over the floor? I know you're not exactly the tidiest of gardeners, but this is... Hey, you've been crying. Yes, you have. You are many things, Miss Clearwater. A convincing liar has never been one of them. What happened? Who did this? Tell me. This wasn't a prank. Stop trying to protect them. This was malicious. You gave them detention. A very well-deserved detention, I might add. And they've deliberately tried to hurt you in retaliation. And they've succeeded. I assume the moon lilies are a lost cause. And my solumaria? Oh, love. Look, you shouldn't be the one left cleaning up this mess. Go to dinner. Get yourself warm. I'll finish up here and join you in a bit. You have to eat something, love. All right. Then go to your chambers. Get comfortable. I'll bring you something. I just need to stop by the Slytherin common room on my way. Don't worry. I'll be as quick as I can. Miss Flint, Mr. Mulvaney, Mr. Avery. How very studious you all look this evening.
Just finishing up some reading, Professor. Is everything okay?
It appears there's been an incident. In Greenhouse 2. Temperature charms disabled. Specialized soil bearing rare seedlings overturned. A particularly uncommon plant. A gift which Professor Clearwater has been nurturing for the best part of the last year. Destroyed in minutes.
Sir, I can assure you we haven't been anywhere near the greenhouses. We've literally been here.
Don't insult me. This has your fingerprints all over it. Professor Clearwater gave the three of you detention this week. Fairly. And rather than accept your punishment with dignity, like the young adults you purport to be, you responded with sabotage, like petulant children. Cowardly, deliberate, personal.
It wasn't personal, Professor.
You vandalized her work, her space, because you couldn't handle being held accountable.
We really didn't mean any harm, sir. We didn't think it would do
No,
that.
you didn't. Too busy playing the victim to notice you'd become the villain. You'll report to the greenhouse at 6 o'clock sharp. Tomorrow, And every evening this week.
Oh, but sir, I've got Quidditch practice on Wednesday, and if I'm not there, the
Say
team will...
that again, Miss Flint. You will clean, replant, and restore every inch you defaced. And you will do it under my supervision. Furthermore, you will apologize to Professor Clearwater. Properly. Without excuse. Without sarcasm. Without the smirk I can still see twitching at the corner of your mouth, Mr. Avery. And if I ever hear you speak her name again, without the respect it deserves, I'll give you a reason to fear detention. 20 points from Slytherin.
For God's sake.
20.
For each of you. I do not take point deductions lightly, especially not from my own house. But you've disrespected my colleague, one who has shown you more patience, more faith, and more professional courtesy than your behavior ever warranted. You've crossed a line tonight. You will not cross it again. Do you understand? Bed. Now. I have offerings, and not a single vegetable in sight. Aren't you lucky? We have roast chicken, bread rolls, a truly offensive amount of potatoes, and chocolate mousse. There was only one left, so I had to glare at a Ravenclaw to get it. Oh, sweet girl. It's all right. Come here. I know the Solumaria was special to you. It was special to me, too. I know it's not the same, but I'll get you another one. Shh. No expense is too much when it comes to you. You know that. And if you tend to it the way you did the first, with that quiet, steady devotion of yours, it'll thrive. It'll be just as beautiful as the original, maybe even more so, because it'll grow knowing it's safe, just like the last one did. Oh, love. This isn't just about the plants, is it? I know you're dealing with a lot. More than you let on. More than anyone sees. But I see you. I see the long days you pour into your work. The way you try to carry everything and everyone and always keep it together. But you're allowed to cry. You're allowed to fall apart. You don't have to be composed all the time. Not with me. You're safe here. I'm very proud of you for how you handled yourself today. Honestly, I don't know if I'd have shown the same restraint in your place. You had every right to lose your temper, to shout, to curse, to demand better than what you were given. And instead, You carried yourself with dignity. That's not weakness. That's strength. Real strength. You were hurt and angry, and still you kept your head. You didn't stoop to their level. You protected your peace, something that takes more control than most people will ever understand. But when we're here, when it's just us, you don't have to hold it all together. You don't have to smile or pretend or push it down. You can let it all out. You've got absolutely nothing to prove with me. Sit on the sofa. Please. I need you to eat something. I know you aren't hungry. You still need something to line your stomach. How about this? I'll read to you while you eat. Just a few bites. 2 potatoes and the mousse. Promise? Thank you. Here. Drape the blanket round your shoulders. Let's see where you left off, shall we? First bite. After a youth and manhood passed half in unutterable misery and half in dreary solitude, I have for the first time found what I can truly love. I have found you. You are my sympathy, my better self, my good angel. I am bound to you with a strong attachment. I think you good, gifted, lovely, a fervent, a solemn passion is conceived in my heart. It leans to you, draws you to my center and spring of life, wraps my existence about you, and kindling in pure, powerful flame, fuses you and me in one. He was quite taken with her, wasn't he? Do you know, sometimes I think you only keep this on your nightstand to remind me of the bar you've set. I hope I'm somewhere near it. It was because I felt and knew this that I resolved to marry you. To tell me that I had already a wife is empty mockery. You know now that I had but a hideous demon. I was wrong to attempt to deceive you, but I feared a stubbornness that exists in your character. Sounds familiar. I feared early instilled prejudice. I wanted to have you safe before hazarding confidences. This was cowardly. I should have appealed to your nobleness and magnanimity at first, as I do now. Opened to you plainly my life of agony, described to you my hunger and thirst after a higher and worthier existence. Shown to you, not my resolution, that word is weak, but my resistless bent to love faithfully and well where I am faithfully and well loved in return. Then I should have asked you to accept my pledge of fidelity and to give me yours. Jane, give it me now. Bold of him, considering the circumstances. A pause. Why are you silent, Jane? I was experiencing an ordeal. A hand of fiery iron grasped my vitals. Terrible moment. Full of struggle, blackness, burning. Not a human being that ever lived could wish to be loved better than I was loved, and him who thus loved me I absolutely worshipped. And I must renounce love and idle. One drear word comprised my intolerable duty. Depart. You'd never do that to me, would you? Walk away. Because it felt noble. Good. Neither would I. I'm not going anywhere. How are we doing over there? 2 potatoes down? Well done. Try to finish your dessert. I'm not rushing you. But you're awfully far away for someone who usually fits so nicely in my lap. Just saying, when you're ready. Jane, you understand what I want of you. Just this promise. I will be yours, Mr. Rochester. Mr. Rochester, I will not be yours. Another long silence. Jane, recommenced he, with a gentleness that broke me down with grief and turned me stone cold with ominous terror. For this still voice was the pant of a lion rising. Jane, do you mean to go one way in the world and to let me go another? I do. Jane, bending towards and embracing me. Do you mean it now? I do. And now, softly kissing my forehead and cheek. I do, extricating myself from restraint rapidly and completely. Oh, Jane, this is bitter. This is wicked. It would not be wicked to love me. It would to obey you. A wild look raised his brows, crossed his features. He rose, but he forbore yet. I laid my hand on the back of a chair for support. I shook. I feared, but I resolved. Are you sure you can't eat anything else? Well, that was a valiant effort. Come to me. You smell good. Which reminds me, I had a double with the 6th years yesterday morning. Amatentia lesson. First time since, well, since us. I didn't think anything of it, initially. Bent down to demonstrate, expecting the usual. Old books, potion fumes, parchment. But instead, it was you. Your perfume, lavender oil, and something like fresh earth. The greenhouse, probably. I froze, completely lost my train of thought, had to wave the steam away before anyone noticed. You really are in everything now, even my potions. How are you feeling? You don't have to thank me. I love you. This is where I want to be. This is who I want to be. For you. The one you come to when it's all too much. The one who holds you together when you're falling apart. Not just when things are calm or easy or convenient, but also when they're not. Especially when they're not. You don't have to hide any part of yourself from me. Not the anger, or the tears, or the tiredness. You're not a burden. You never could be. Of course I spoke to them. Found them skulking about in their common room, looking far too pleased with themselves. They're not now. I know you didn't ask me to intervene, and I know you'd have dealt with them in your own way. You always do. But there is no version of me that could sit back and let someone think they'd gotten away with hurting you. They needed to understand upsetting you has consequences. Immediate ones. They won't try it again. They know exactly who they're dealing with now. Both of us.